now, like, I have my daughter, but I still struggle with the identity loss from my previous children. And I don't think there's any real way to reclaim that. And that really sucks. And I mean, I get it. I get why MCFD was involved now. I don't believe that they took the right route in regards to how to resolve the issues. And so that's a big part of like why I would love a movement that controls MCFD, because I found it to be really, really hard to even get help when I was living in a small town where there was no resources. So it was simply easier to do a removal than it was to put every resource in front of you to then say, like, I've done everything in my power before doing removal. And in the Kootenays, that wasn't a possibility. And so, like, I understand it for the most part. I still struggle with other parts of it, but today has been just one of those days where I'm still learning how to heal, like you'd think after almost 20 years that it would be done and dealt with and whatnot, but no, trauma likes to linger, and sometimes you just have a thought where you're like, oh man, and it brings it up, and then you gotta deal with it. And I want anybody to know that if they've ever dealt with MCFD or had a similar situation, that you're not alone. And for starters, like, you're not alone. There's definitely a lot of people out there who've experienced that same trauma, as unfortunate as it is. And thank yourself for that trauma. It just makes me think of the Oklahoma